cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoey Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
Introducing first, from Utah, Zoey Stark!
Very rarely are the odds worse for you than starting WarGames with a disadvantage. With a Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber, the next entrant is completely random. She knows in WarGames the next person in will attack her mercilessly.
Now is the time to be brave, to show your heart. Fight with every fiber of your being until help arrives. Then keep fighting until WarGames is over.
You see her right now, guys. I see her looking at the other team. In fact, I'm reading her eyes. Her eyes are saying, I am ready, and I will give you a war you won't believe.
Here comes the Queen!
And from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
WarGames is what happens when all else fails. She knows that, her teammates know that, and their opponents sure as hell know that.
Neither side will give an inch to the other. Both sides know to show no mercy.
Yeah, but in the middle of this chaos, this battle will need leaders. And there's no better leader than the first soldier on the battlefield. She's going to have to compete at her highest level, even with the advantage.
The WarGames match, definitely not for the squeamish. Two teams of superstars with license to truly do whatever they want to each other.
As a fairly squeamish guy myself, this match always makes me uncomfortable, but it's a huge opportunity to make a moment or cement yourself as a star to watch. I hope someone here does that, and I hope nobody gets too hurt. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker!
This is just brute power.
My goodness, absolute dominance. Oh my gosh! Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
Caught with a DDT. She saw it coming.
With the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
That's a forearm that'll floor you.
An overhead chop.
What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Enters the ring and is diving head. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great...
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple.
Driven down.
most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. Remarkable power being shown here.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot.
She won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Great counter. Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Just tossing her right into the middle. Total disregard. In a WarGames match.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Lock into the STF, hoping to put this one away.
She won't fade. She just won't fade. She keeps fighting.
She turns it right around with a counter.
No good reason to be crying here.
And it was offense with a hurtful purpose. From the cage wall right down to the mat.
That was a nasty fall. Back suplex. A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring.
The Jinoku driver. The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Now we know what the five fingers say to the face.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match. Just unloading knees to the body.
Top of the skull.
Tie clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Yes, press!
She's got a weapon in hand, and the numbers advantage just got even more dangerous.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're...
Hoisted up. K360.
That might top of the queen.
And Nikkita capitalizes there.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. This is a great way to wear it on your opponent. Oh, man, right across the chest.
The man connects.
Countering the queen. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in WarGames.
What's a hand speed? So impressive.
And they just busted out of the impactful maneuver.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
And did you hear the impact of abdominal stretch? It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear that on.
Has officially begun.
The so-called match beyond.
Everything we just saw was a warning. Now these superstars have to actually compete.
And that was a well-executed.
Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Wearing down the opponent.
The submission is locked in.
She's trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope and maybe finally breaks it.
She's lucky she got out in time. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Smash! Bailey in total control.
The win. The guillotine. The guillotine.
Is she gonna tap, tap, tap? suplex. Oh, choke. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Insulting.
Zoey Stark flexing some muscle for the fans out there.
Oh, what an intense striking combination. Delivers a well-placed hip attack. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Made her pay for her mistake. Shoulder up before the count started.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. And there was some force on that move. Got the shoulder up in the left. Oh, it's coming.
And Lions with a split-legged leg drop. Can Nikkita close things out?
Go behind. 9. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
No way.
Slam.
With authority.
Suplex. Lights out.
She's going for it. No, she kicks out.
She just will not go away.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar?
Kick to the gut, just a second.
And we might be seeing a competitive. Look at end it here. This could be it.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Trampling the opposition.
She covers for the pin. Barely kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
And Nikkita capitalizes there.
Counters on counters. Technical prop. Becky Lynch looking for her.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
This is still alive.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call.
And Lynch does not like coming up short, guys. This is only enraging her more.
For the win.
No, the shoulders were up there. The referee was right on top of it.
She was at her pilot flight. No! From the top of the cage, there are no words to describe it. Just good God.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. Look at this. Hair pull. Guillotine locked in. Panic has to be setting in. Submission locked in. Nowhere to... Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. Look at this. Look, the bridge and out. Incredible. Charlotte caught by the counter. And a well-executed... Takedown.
And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
The leg toss. Great counter.
Here are your winners, Zoey Stark, Nikkita Lyons, and Indi Hartwell.
Victory for this team, a bitter defeat for their opponents. This was a back-and-forth match. It was very exciting to watch.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.